No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good off the front iron. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And it's the Warriors' ball. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I love the low post attack on that one.
Love kicks to Thompson. And it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Barnes can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Curry with the drive for the three, and Harrison Barnes hits from deep. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
LeBron passes to Irving in the corner. Smith with it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Hit his leg, and it's whistled a kick. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Curry. Down low, Green, and he lays it straight in. As you're talking about the Warriors, you know, they were built to play with each other last year. The bigs could all pass very well, and that set up the three-point threats.
And then even on the defensive side, I mean, they had players that really complemented each other. I mean, some undersized power forwards who countered with rim protectors. I mean, they also had the length at every perimeter position to switch on any play. So they are equally as adept on that side of the ball. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Curry, here we go. Nobody near Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Thompson with the bucket.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Irving dishes to Smith. At the elbow, it's Thompson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Green gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set. And you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Curry. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Spates with a screen on Shumpert. Back to Iguodala. Pass to Spates. And that one's good. Spates has got his first points in this one. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
The shot by Speights, nobody around. The open jump shot off the mark. LeBron James on the wing. Lets it go from 11. Here's Mozgov. Out to Shumpert. Got a piece of it. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's Iguodala. Flushes it down to finish the break.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And Speights gets it to go.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort.
And we're 5-6 feet outside that.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Fellas, they're passing the ball. The way you you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Smith is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Cavaliers to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Cleveland. LeBron in the line. Pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot.
You know, the Cavs had a slow start to last season compared to how everybody thought they would play. Still, it was the best start for Kevin Love in his career and would end up being the most winning team he's played on. Says something about how long he's waited for success.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. From beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Irving attacking. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot.
Yeah, what's up, man?
And Love, who would also go on to make his first postseason appearance, played in the first round last year. It was a complete 180 for him in what he was used to at Minnesota.
And even though there were ups and downs for Love last season, you know that he must have enjoyed winning for a change. And being in the league so long without making the playoffs, he finally got a chance to play in the postseason.
And it's out of bounds.
This shit working good.
Oh, you need to just like this video. Every time you play basketball, every time you play the Cavs.
Harrison Barnes with the foul. And just about a minute into the first quarter, James lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems. That's what he's facing.
Thompson misses.
Man, can we quit this? I didn't want that team.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start off the game. It's stolen by Bogut. And here we go with Thompson running it up. And the dunk by James.
And guys, careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly what you do too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket. Don't let them set up the defense. I'll tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Here's Curry. To the inside. Here's Bogut.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything and would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand, the most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Hey, come your
Cavs were very strong against the West. 18-12 record for them overall, second only to the Hawks in the East.
And they really turned it on against the West from mid-January on. How about going 14-1 in the West? In the
I'll keep
last 15
it up.
matchups, they included a 10-game win streak against the West.
LeBron with the bucket. LeBron's got 8 points.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
No good for Bogut. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Warriors on the break. And there's Green on the assist by Barnes. Green's got his first 2 points.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
And so he needs a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a night so far for LeBron. He already has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league King James.
Up again. Slams it home for the putback.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And it's Green missing.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
LeBron, no luck.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Elvedova, the pass to front. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Barbosa. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Livingston, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron drives in. Offensive rebound. Shumpert, no good. Livingston kicks to Iguodala. And he misses his first shot.
That's a bad miss right there. I mean, you'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he has such.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
He's strong enough to open it.
Feel him, Paul.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play and rarely.
Hey, can you hand us one?
And Kevin, that's really just the mark.
What you say, Dana? Huh?
Oh.
Of a total pro, and I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of power.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. Shots.
Defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now, here is Smith. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Inside. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's strong, little boy.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Here's Ezeli. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green comes in for Festus Ezeli, and Ian Clark subbed in for Thompson. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Last year's mid-season trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert.
I've been playing.
New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Here's Irving. Following the score by Golden State.
Not gonna make that
Kept
three.
alive. Mozgov goes up again.
Not gonna make. Not.
Irving misses.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And for Shumpert last year, Clark, he had the defense and athleticism on the wing that Cleveland so desperately needed.
Yeah, he sure did, Kevin. And he also became a facilitator of all things. I mean, you wouldn't expect that from him, but he averaged over 3 assists a game, easily the best mark of his career.
Good point. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
Leandro Barbosa is checked in for the Warriors.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Here's Livingston. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Warriors trail by 7.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback after comeback. I mean, each time he'd start to flash those unbelievable movement skills, he'd get injured again. It's a shame because he was on the path to becoming one of the game's great young point guards.
At the elbow, Green. The dish to Bogut. Feeds it to Clark. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And that one's good.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense is great. They've been kept off balance because of the outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off of the set.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The drive by LeBron. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
And usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Shumpert.
You want to try over that?
You have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence around the rim.
And that does it for the first half of play.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Oh, no.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Smith starts breaking it down. LeBron James putting in
I'm trying to put him in blind.
He had 16
And don't end that blind.
and 1 steal. What you think, Jack? And over there. What did you think about Golden State?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the...
And that's going to do it for now in the second half. Almost ready to get started. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Man, pick my thing back like wolves.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap nails down in the 3rd and 4th quarters. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Cavs. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving in at the point guard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
The Cavaliers leading by 15.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
The baseline J. The Warriors pull it in. Thompson dishes to Curry. And they will call over the back on the play.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in.
And some of Harrison Barnes' teammates have referred to him as the senator because of the way he carries himself. And, you know, a very level-headed, dignified young man, and just he has an air about him.
And Harrison Barnes at times has been criticized the past for not being more Clark assertive on the court.
What's interesting, he had to live with a pressure of expectations since high school. I mean, people were comparing him to Kobe Bryant back then, but HB can't get caught up in that. He's got to be true to himself. You know what I tell guys? Do you.
Yeah.
Do you.
Now a timeout call by Golden State.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been there his entire career. Even last year, he finally wanted out. He helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Thompson passes to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry can't get it to go.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the shot no good, a bit short. Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Love, who eventually became Rookie of the Year for the chance to get Love.
It's taken away by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Over here, you can see that was pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a contact. You do it your way, my way. By the officials. You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were LeBron led teams on.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Come on, Shumpert's checked in for James. Here's Dellavedova, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul.
And back to the foul. teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly the paint.
Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. On the wing, Shumpert. Goes back up, and it's finished off by Smith as he lays it in. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Curry kicks to Thompson. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Iguodala, foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And it's going to go on.
And Iguodala knows just how different his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
Nice team.
That's on your
It
head.
doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Don't mean that.
He is so fun to watch. And how he attacks the rim
Yes,
at
he
full
is.
speed like that, man. It's something.
Sam, stop telling this stuff, because you know when you have first place, then you
Beating your ass, that's what it is. I'm beating your ass today. You might show it.
and then watch this second game. Look what's gonna happen on this second game. And you can be like, woo!
And where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach.
They still,
Thompson.
and don't forget that team. I forget that team.
Take it the other way.
That's the thing.
And here we go. Cavaliers running again.
I overload that team.
On that possession, they had to be, because he is so strong in the
The Cavaliers
I don't know. I would play with that team.
And Shumpert kicks to Irving.
I don't play with. Don't know.
Time pass, and he goes
Sometimes
to the
you
bucket for the
don't.
layup.
Man, don't say that. I would play with that team.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's
So you don't always play with that team. You play with the bosses.
and it's a lot easier.
I will play with the game. As a team. You had Leo.
I never saw you play with your team.
Yes, they did.
That don't mean nothing.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. And the
That don't mean you play with it all the time. You don't play with it all the time.
No good trying to beat the buzzer.
Not my team.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a long
Don't get mad because you get your ass kicked.
Cavaliers are
I ain't getting that. That's not my team.
I ain't getting mad because you getting your ass kicked.
Man, no, I'm not. Golden State not my team.
You see all this shit.
If we was gonna get so far right now, see. I mean, we would get high, but.
You do it, man.
I'm good in that fat good in me. And
Get your mind right. Get your mind right.
Get your mind right.
Come get your mind right.
Get your mind right. But you get your mind right, but you know how to play with somebody leaves 0 point.
the forward set. Ian Clark out there.
Man, look at this gonna be I'm kicking your ass right.
It ain't nice.
Yeah.
It ain't nice.
You get mad.
No, not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get mad. Just get mad. Yeah. How what? What?
You ain't get mad. You get
I'm
mad.
finna get mad. I'm finna get mad and take off.
And it's the
Alright, go
Cavaliers with the ball.
ahead. Take off.
Here's James. James has got 22.
They supposed to get up on me.
Side has been tremendous, guys. There's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little
You shooting
more
that ball?
Man, shut up, NBA boy. I make you shoot some. You think it's all that, bro?
Boy, kick off in your head, boy.
Again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Barnes dishes to Clark. Back to Barnes.
Get this shit up,
That time from James.
Now that's terrific defense. Right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they get inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Ooh, get that shit up,
I can't wait till we finish this game, bro. I'm finna beat you. I'm finna get Cleveland or OKC. Yeah.
Nah. Good news.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was a high school phenom.
You lose, it's my team. Because you want to game, so you saw how I
After
did
2
the game.
seasons at Carolina, really time play.
But it's, you want it. It's not just your game. And it's not your game yet. It's Leo game.
Maybe it'll sell back soon.
He been saying he was gonna sell it to us, though. You maybe not us, though.
Leo.
And then you say you was big on sell it to us. You said you was gonna bend. You said when you get to another game, you was gonna give us that game.
Open shot.
So you're making the other stuff.
Nah.
Yes, you will.
He still makes some 10 bills.
Good.
Ooh, look at 3.
7 points for
You making him say that.
I how many said? I know you said money.
He been saying he get mad because he get mad. Shut up, because I'm not getting mad because I'm losing. You shut up, little boy.
You get mad.
No, I'm not. He get mad because I ain't get mad because I'm dunk that.
You can't dunk on it. You better miss this shit.
I don't even close. You're a liar.
Yeah.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight.
Who haven't dunked on you? Who haven't dunked on you?
That don't mean you gotta do it when you got down in the lead, man. 3.
Warriors trail by 17.
Stop playing me, bro. Stop you gonna do something like you right now.
Man, you still losing.
I got 50 something. I got 50 points. At least I got up there.
That's his 4th
I ain't
foul.
gonna talk about that crap. You talking about fresh and say that you go for other people what other people say, little boy.
He's making a change here.
You shut up.
Here's Thompson.
Give me that jump, boy.
And it's out of
Flip your
bounds.
ball.
Last touch by Thompson.
He's still winning.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Smith for 3, and that's going to
Travel.
Only the first
try.
He's been safe as an option for them.
You know how to travel.
And this is going to end in a
Look.
Now, kid, why? I ain't even thinking about that, so you shut up.
You really got to get up
Look at this shit.
Fine, little boy. You went on the side.
The subs came in and did an outstanding.
Now, who got the lead, man?
You.
And what a huge standout
Stop
performance.
playing me.
Look at this score, Ron.
Man, you got 66, I got 52 points. That ain't nothing.
This is.
67 ain't nothing.
Who gonna win? You got to
I don't care. I don't win.
Guys, his consistency
You can play 2 games.
helped them.
Let's see because then you going on what other folks say. I ain't even shut up.
To remember just not being able to score the basketball.
You keep on going what other folks say. One person who you say what other folks gonna say, they gonna get you in trouble. So keep on following what other folks say.
Now, tell me he's my
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of
Just the main
they
one.
have played tonight.
But shut up, man. You keep on going. I ain't gonna say that.
Special feeling there.
James takes it with the teeth of the knee and converts the way.
Giant keeping your ass, boy.
Serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off.
Yeah, I like playing against you because I beat your ass always.
What a
Thank
time
you,
to
man.
have this
I
kind
don't got my team what I want.
It's a blowout, man.
James has got
I got a team that one.
And chalk up a few more
So you want
points
that
on
need to
there.
shut your
This
mouth.
has been a one-sided game in just about every
I'm
area.
trying to go with Tommy and Faith.
I echo that sentiment. Their
Uh-huh.
offense, their defense. I mean, it's all
Man,
Get in now. So you get a good.
from the arc. So we see the Cavaliers take.
Do it, Raw. We live, baby.
We live.
We do it. Come on, Raw.
On my team.
Look at that. Come on, Fat.
Hey.
Come see camera. Camera do it.
Yeah. I got my team. I got my team. Yeah. I got a team.
Dominating shit, man. I'm still be trying.
He did play two games. So?
Yeah, you lost.
So?
It's fat time.
Wow. You would get it to me. You would get it to me. Know who you want?
How long you next?
I already played.
You next. No, you next.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, you done picked the sub team of the older people. Who? I don't know. Who's gonna stay? No. The old Bulls. So, it don't matter what team he play with. But, he trying to beat all these little kids, but beat my Reese. Trying to beat my Reese. Man, you always talking about my daddy. My daddy and son. But, shut up, cause you know.
Good too.
Duh. I already know that.
You know, we play the game, check the game.
I can't play the game. He said on weekend. So there.
We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. Oh.
It matter though.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all
It matter though. Y'all like doing that. Y'all like doing that. Y'all like doing that. Y'all didn't do a thing. Sure. Got these old folks.
It looked like Greg Anthony right
Got
there.
some old
It
folks.
was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Pippen can't hit. And here's Cleveland. LeBron drives in. Smith. Rebound by Pippen. Jackson kicks to Jordan. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. Getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Mine suck. These old people talking about they suck.
Get it back.
Let's shut them off.
On the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And the way show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch.
Let's go.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw.
Mama.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots.
Let's go.
And
Why
you
you
know what?
think
You
you
allow
win?
a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
No one near James as he lets it go.
Hey.
And it's Irving picking up the assist.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Thompson sends it back.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the board. Low block shot on the way. The shot no good. Great D that time from James. Smith outside. He dishes it to Thompson. It's tipped. Love the pass to Thompson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
Yeah.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just
Yeah.
on the lead with the dunk
Yeah.
like that.
Good on the shot. Jordan's got 5 minutes.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones,
But
that
he
basket
still
starts to get
does
bigger.
Smith for 3. Smith missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That's good. And that's now 7 points for Jordan.
He's a bad player in the game, man.
And making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Thompson.
He went from Michael Jordan. He went.
And that one's good.
Another nice bucket down low. Really been able to work the ball into
Michael Jordan like a blood.
Very nice.
We're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior.
But why you just push me?
Leading by 3.
Now you do.
Smith
No, I'm not.
gets it to go on the assist by Irving.
That's my team. That's Tonya's team.
Assist on the night.
They've
So
had
that's
assists
who's
now on
good.
their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot
He'll show you
of those opportunities.
I bet you
Not much success.
he just shoot up on it.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few
I
trips.
told you if I was with that team, I was
Straight
with this
passes leading
And
to
that's what I'm doing. Baby.
great team.
And the first time out of
That's
the
why I'm
game
here.
for Chicago.
He just playing with you. I know he's not.
Production offensively.
He is playing with you. Oh, he's playing for you.
Looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that
I got one too.
shooting the ball can
Oh,
take
that's
a
who you
toll
picked.
on you
I
if
told
you're
him
not
to pick that
mentally
old
strong.
team.
So I like this time out here to try to
Oh,
get
yeah.
these guys to reset and refocus.
I thought, oh, I got the new folks on.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Oh, what?
2 hands in. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Give that the ball. Stop playing me.
They're able to recover. Dellavedova dishes to James.
I see.
Laid in with a nice touch.
By nine.
Run out the beat. Run out the beat.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Davis with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And slam dunk by Shumpert.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
Baseline try. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Already
I'm so
seizing
mad.
control of this game.
Nuh-uh, his coat mad. Look, that's not bad. That's not me. That's Tony. That's me. Man.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Cavaliers lead by
Shut up. My
13.
coat not mad. This Tony 11. This me. 24. You ain't playing, bro. Don't make me lose, boy.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter.
So y'all know, bro, we out here playing basketball. Y'all
The
know.
offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah,
They made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share
Why
of
he
points
got
on
mad because
turnovers so
you was I ain't mad.
far tonight, too.
He ain't mad because he's winning. What, something else? I see one.
Grant is out there to serve. And there's Hodge.
Woo! Get out of here. Leave me alone, boy. I'll push you out of there, boy. I'll slap you out of your mouth.
Now I'm gonna get him on trouble right back.
Why?
Juice. And it's Vincent in at the shooting
I would be
guard
on trouble
position.
too.
That's the 5.
Leo! You couldn't get them lucky toes.
I can get him in trouble back.
Oh, my goodness.
From your algebra, algebra mama for so you get a you so